Gunmen storm church, abduct pastor, wife, worshippers during Sunday service. Another church attack. They've abducted pastor, his wife, and some worshippers in the church. Later they will say, it's not Christian genocide. Have they ever gone into a mosque to kidnap the imam? To kidnap members in the mosque? Have they done that? No. But they will go inside the church and take away the pastor, take away his wife, take away members, and then they will tell us that it is not Christian genocide. It is not, they are not attacking Christians. What is going on? These people now attack every day. They don't even have a day off again. Every day you must hear that these people, they did something somewhere, they kidnapped people somewhere, they buy somebody somewhere. They now work every day. And yet our government has not been able to do anything about it. It is well, it is well. Ejiba community in Yaba West local government area of Kogi State descended into panic on Sunday morning after armed bandits launched a brazen attack in the middle of a church service. According to reports, the assailants invaded the newly established Cherubim and Seraphim Church, sending worshippers fleeing in all directions as gunshots pierced the air. The pastor of the church, popularly known as Orlando, was abducted alongside his wife and several other congregants. Residents described the attack as terrifying, noting that the gunmen struck without warning and left the community in a state of fear and confusion. As of press time, the exact number of abducted persons had not been confirmed. Authorities are there to release an official statement regarding the incident as of Sunday evening. It is well. It is really, really well. Clinton says genocide. Yes, genocide. Christian genocide, to be precise. Christian genocide. These people are attacking Christians, and yet they'll tell us it is not Christian genocide. Can you imagine? Chris Oswaldo says the bandits you installed to chase Jonathan out. Yes, they have refused to go. They have refused to go. They are the ones that are reaping what they sow. This is not us that went to bring bandits because you want to send somebody out of government. Because you don't want somebody there again, you went to bring bandits to disrupt his government. Now the bandits, they've refused to go. They have become a bone stuck on your throat. Just them say there's nothing like Christian genocide in Nigeria. Just in less than a month now, more than 3 attacks have happened in church or church-owned institution, but none have happened to mosque. It's becoming very clear. I'm telling you, it's becoming very, very clear. This is Christian genocide. It is. They can't deny it. Today says, isn't it clear now that the clown that calls himself a president has not the capacity to lead this country? Since security wahala everywhere in a country that has leaders, it is a shame to all the shameless fellows that calls themselves leaders. They are not leaders, though. They are not, though. Today says, but wait, if criminals can come inside a supposed God's house and abduct his children under his watchful eyes, isn't it clear that your God does not exist? It is your own God that does not exist. You hear the smell. So, I don't understand the way some people reason. I don't understand. Mumu, you as a woman should protect your fellow woman rather than buying them. Failure to do that as a terrorist, you are God's anger and wrath is upon you. You can't run away from his anger that will soon befall you. You terrorist. Mba Monday says, I believe before now, churches could have learned on how to use attendance registers. There are various churches to know numbers of people that came to service in case of bandits or kidnapped attack. Emmanuel Kweme says, how news won't take be truth when truth no dey news this country now? Wow. Any opportunity like this, they won't use and chop. I don't understand. Wetin that they use chop? Promise Amadi says, shey this nonsense is becoming normal thing now in this country. Let's fold our hands and keep quiet. A time will come if this nonsense continue. By 8 p.m., it will be like midnight because by then, everybody will be running to go inside his house every week. And then we keep on hearing this nonsense story. And some people is saying that Americans should not come. Don't worry. For those of you supporting this nonsense, it will reach your family members or your loved ones. By then, you will know how painful it is. Okpala says all these politicians instigating insecurity solely just to jeopardize Tinubu's second term bid. God will not only punish them, they will also all bury their face in shame. Jagaban will complete his second term by his grace. Which grace? By which grace? I hear this. Who told you that they are jeopardizing? What makes you think that the president does not know what is going on? I beg. Was it not the one that brought them in during Jonathan's time? Andrew says, when Nigerians are tired, they will believe my message and wake up from their sleep. God is not happy with Nigeria. It's a curse he laid on Nigeria because of the high level of occultism going on in the body of Christ, today turning church to a family business. How can God be happy with Nigeria? Until Pastor Adeboye accepts his original successor, Nigeria can never happen. I don't understand. So because of one person, God will now curse the whole of Nigeria because of Pastor Adeboye. Pastor Adeboye should accept his original successor. I don't understand. People should confront Pastor Adeboye to produce his original successor so that God can withdraw his anger. I don't understand this person. You are talking rubbish. Chinaglaron says Nigeria should protest against Fulani militia terrorists and mines. Protest, really. It is well. Ionic says the bishop cooker until they kidnap you before he knows it's true. You see mass mines and kidnapping. You are denying it. I think people deny genocide are not ordinary. Enubu Ogidi says these criminals want to provoke religious war, and the political class and religious extremists feels that that's the best way to keep the unity of the nation. Islam, these people propagate is hatred, sorrow, poverty, underdevelopment, chaos. I'm telling you, that's the kind of Islam they are propagating. Melvin Farah says why all this government does they abduct Christians like say Christ na chicken they won't buy and chop. Why Nigeria just dey full of evil and wickedness? It is well. Bro John says America is aware of this one by someone who are raped our democracy beyond measures. Indeed, Nigeria is a disgrace. Apostle of the Most High God said these people are not bandits, they are Fulani terrorists. Stop addressing them as bandits. For all joy. Bandits, terrorists, the same. It is the same. Mohammed says, pastors are nowadays not well trusted. I hope he didn't set this up, so he will set himself up for them to terrorize his wife and his church members and him also. People are not okay. Akowa says, a man of peace can be skilled at war. Also, I'm also your overstanding to encourage you in this wild world. Nobody has monopoly over anyone. Buy guns to defend your defenseless congregation. Moreover, the picture of Jesus with an AK-47 will make more sense. Since God will save us, God will help us. My listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.